held a message for using channel block terms. Allow will post it to chat.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another evening of 1 hour-ish stream of me drawing something. My name is Wayne, and today I will be working on something different. I was supposed to resume my commission today, but I have some other small thing that's kind of urgent, and I figured I'd do it today. So, I am part of this art club in Jimbocho, Tokyo, and they have decided as a group to participate in Comitia this year. Well, not this year, but the next Comitia. And let me just look it up. Oops. Yeah, Comitia. And the next one is in June. And I believe my art group managed to get a spot as a booth in this artist alley, Comitia. And so one of the first steps as proof, I guess, for participating in this event as a booth is to have this thing called a circle cut. So a circle cut is basically a little rectangular banner that they will put in their catalog, and they will use this catalog to basically list all of the booths that will be selling their stuff at the event. So they also use this catalog as a ticket for the event, so it serves two purposes, which is kind of convenient. I don't know if they have examples here. Let's look at hello. Yeah, okay, so circle participants. If I look at the details for the participants of the circle, which is basically the booth, circle refers to the groups that are participating. I don't know if they actually have any guidelines for the circle cut. Let's see if I can find the... Oh, it's not here. Maybe it's not this one. Moshikomi. Here they mention the price of the booth. Maybe it's this one? Yeah, I don't remember where you actually... Oh yeah, okay, here's the guideline for the circle PR cut.
Oh, you're making Comitia booth things.
Yeah, so for the group, the first step is basically to create this circle cut, which is sort of like an advertisement for your booth. This will be included in the Comitia catalog, and I don't know if anyone actually took photos of the Comitia catalog. It's basically a book that is like a magazine that features a lot of things, including all of the booths that are participating in the Artist Alley. So this is, I believe... Oh, there's no... Okay, yeah, so this is like the cover of the magazine, and inside of the magazine, it's just like a magazine with a lot of these rectangular cutouts in every page to sort of tell you where the booths are in the map. I can't find any examples of what it looks like inside, but just imagine that there's like hundreds of pages, and each of this page would have like maybe a dozen or two of these rectangular cuts. This blank space here will be the row number of where the booth is on the map, and this will be the name of the booth, and this will be like the promotional art for the booth group. So if you're like a single artist, then you would draw something here to promote your art or promote your product. So the previous circle cut that I drew for my group for the previous Comitia was this one. So this is fantasy genre. Well, the last event that we participated in was
I remember this one.
Yeah. So if anyone has followed my Twitter account or maybe even Tumblr, you would probably see this. And this is for the fantasy themed book that we were selling in the previous event. However, for this upcoming event, we have chosen a new theme, and that new theme is furries. So coincidentally, the previous theme was fantasy, and it's like featuring furry characters. And the next event will also have furry characters, or basically the main theme is now furries. So I get to draw more of furries on the advertising banner or whatever you call it. It's actually pretty small. I think the size of it is like, just imagine like 5 rows on a magazine page, and there's like maybe 5 by 5 of these images. So yeah, it's kind of small. So you really gotta draw something different to make an impression. Unfortunately, I didn't get to buy the previous catalog. I kind of forgot about it. So unfortunately, I don't have the catalog, the actual physical one. But this time, I hope to remember to buy it, and maybe I'll share it someday where I get to show my actual catalog circle cut in the book. Okay, so anyway, that was a lot of background story. So this time the theme is going to be furry, and this is just an example, but basically I'm going to be drawing a new picture for this. Yeah, so this is the background template. And is there actually a time lapse? Okay, no time lapse, so we're good. I'm gonna keep this small.
I've seen some of the artists I follow posted their Comitia and Comicat thumbs.
Yes, yeah, they're most likely promoting their stuff in the catalog using the same banner. It's not it's not even a banner, it's a pretty small picture. So let me just rename this so that I don't mix it up. Comitia 156, I believe. Is it 156?
It'd be great to get a catalog for collection.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not the kind of magazine that I would collect, because it's basically just a catalog of all the booths that participated. If you are a fan of any of the artists at the Comitia, then you can definitely buy the book and just check out your favorite artists. In my case, I don't really have a favorite artist because there's just too many. I don't even know where my favorite artist is, even if I do have. So yeah, I only buy the ones that I go to. And this time around, hopefully I'll be drawing a comic for this next event that I'm participating in. So yeah, let's start. I am going to start with...
Very nice. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, thanks. I'm going to start with some thumbnails, I guess. Maybe not thumbnail, but something like a sketch. What is the size of this thing? I don't remember. Let's see, canvas size. So you can see here, it's kind of small, 600 by 940. 640 by 940. I believe this is the actual size. Oops, not here. Okay, so they have a template here, and you can see that it's exactly this size. So it's kind of small. This is the form that you use to submit your application to participate in the booth, and you can see that they are very specific with the size. So yeah, it's kind of small. And you can see that they even give examples of how you can include your promotional details, pen name, new publication details or URLs, the PR related stuff that you can promote your circle with. You can write down in the space here as well. So my group is called Jimbocho Junction, and most likely it will be written here. And the previous one that we had, it literally just says fantasy stories. So maybe this time it will be like furry stories. Okay, time to figure out what to draw. I'm not good at designing stuff.
Same as the local con. I used to rush my banner.
Nice. It is everyone's, it's a normal thing for everyone to rush for the deadline. Okay, so let's look up Pinterest to see if there's any cool looking stuff that I can draw. Furry, cool, furry. Actually no, maybe I can look it up in Japanese. I hope nothing adult comes up.
That's a risk right there.
Yeah, I think this is fine. Yeah, there's just so many types of furry styles. The Western style of furries that most people are used to are kind of closer to Disney, I think. Well, not Disney, but there's just the way that they draw the eyes that are more Americanized. And then when it comes to Japanese style furries, they all have this anime eyes on top of very thick fur, I guess. There's also the furries that I don't really think of as furries, where it's just humanoid characters with cat ears or whatever ears. Personally, I don't think of these as furries. Yeah, there's maybe I'll just
Kemono Mimi, yes.
yeah, maybe like Genshin. No, not Genshin. What was it? That Hoyo game with ZZZ, right? There's furry guy. I know there's, but I think there's two characters in ZZZ. That yeah, this one, right? There's one bear and one doggy, and apparently this is like the coolest character in the game or something among the furry lovers. I think there's only one. I don't play the game, so I don't know how many other.
I have him.
Ah, I see. So it seems like this character is a big hit among the furry artists in my doujin group, in my circle. But yeah, I'm not a fan of this kind of style, but I can see the appeal. Maybe I'll just try to draw it this way. Yeah, if I were to search for furry illustration, I think when it comes to Western art, there might be more adult stuff. Okay, thankfully nothing adult, but you can see that the art is different, right? The eyes
can't go wrong with the butler suit.
Yeah. I do notice that the Western furries have more, yeah, just Western eyes, I guess. Like this kind of eye reminds me of Disney characters, Disney character. Yep, Disney character. I'm not gonna draw this style though. Let's see. Yeah, let's figure out something.
My first ever commission was a furry commission.
Oh. I hope the furry commissioner pays well.
Oh, very well.
Nice.
He told me to keep the change.
Haha, must be a very good tip as well. Okay, I'm gonna start with thumbnails again because I'm oops.
And then he told all his friends, and I got more commissions later in the day.
Nice. Oh, hold on a minute. Wrong size. There we go. This is the right size. Right dimensions. Yoink. Yoink. Okay. Alright, let's start with the first thumb.
Since banners are pretty small, I usually have to make sure the subject is clear despite the size.
Yeah, considering the size, and I do notice that the common trend in all the circle cuts are usually just one or even just two characters. There were some circle cuts that were just backgrounds, and I think that was the specialty of the artist. But yeah, if considering the size, there's not much I can fit in. Oh yeah, I do notice one difference between like Japanese furries and Western furries. I'm not sure if this is true, but okay, I guess it's not. Nope, my observation is incorrect. So I assumed that the Western furries have less hair. Which is not necessarily true. Because I do notice that a lot of the Japanese style furries, they like to have really thick hair. But again, it's not necessarily true because in this case they don't really have any hair as well. Yeah, so I guess it's just
preference.
Yeah, it's just a matter of preference, and I guess it's overall the main difference is just the eyes. Japanese style furries have anime eyes, and yeah, it's all in the eyes.
I really liked King Kazuma in Summer Wars.
Oh yeah, that one. Pretty simple design, but also still appealing. Well, you can't go wrong with dogs and cats. Let's yeah, I never realized how hard it is to draw like cool furry characters. I should have read that book that I bought about how to draw furries. Oh yeah, one big difference. Well, not really a difference, but one thing.
The Boy and the Beast's Bear Uncle is great too.
Oh yeah,
I like
yeah.
that movie's designs.
Yeah, The Boy and the Beast. I did watch this movie. It's pretty nice. Yeah, I mean the only thing that's.
I rewatched it many times.
Oh, nice. It's from the. Yeah, Summer Wars. The girl that leapt through time. Good stuff. Okay, yeah, anyway. I think I'm gonna draw the furry that I like to draw. So that would be like when I draw it in my style, it just looks so cartoony. Cater to that Japanese audience. Give that furry a lot of like, I don't know, Bishonen hair.
Yup, he needs to look cool.
Give it a turtleneck because a lot of cool characters have turtleneck. No, wait, no. I cannot give it a turtleneck because I wanted to show off the chest fur.
Looks good so far.
So this is the first thumbnail. And the good thing is this is all in black and white. There's no color, so I don't need to think so much about how to color this. So that's one.
We actually have a local furry convention that happens yearly.
Oh, is it new or has it been happening for a while?
Nope, it's been many years.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Okay, so this is thumbnail 1.
I think it's in its 10th year now.
Nice, nice. Do you know the name of that convention? Maybe I'll just look it up. Malaysia Furry Convention. Furum. What a good pun. Furum. Wow. How did I know about this? December 26th. Huh. Oh yeah, wow. 10 years, huh? Let's see, how was it like? Whoa, there's a lot of people. Wow. No, no way. That's a lot. Wow, come on. How did I miss this for 10 years? How did I miss this for 10 years? Oh my god. Well, to be fair, I've been in Japan for like 6 years, so. Oh, maybe the first few years it wasn't so big and I didn't know. Well, at least now I have something to look forward to when I get back to Malaysia. If I come back at the right time.
You gonna wear a costume?
No costume, just gonna visit. There's one in Japan as well. Japan. The only problem with, oh yeah, JMOF. The only problem with this is it's very far from Tokyo, from what I remember. It's like maybe you have to take the Shinkansen for an hour or two to get there. Yeah, Aichi.
Aichi.
That's where Nagoya is.
Yeah, that's where I see Nagoya. So. Yup. Oh, I don't know my location. Let's just say Ueno. Oh, I guess we have to fly or...
Shinkansen.
Yeah, where's the Oh, wow, 4 hours. No, wait, this is by bus. Let me see. Is there... Even by car, it's... yeah, close to 4 hours. Oh, they don't. Oh wait, there is a Shinkansen option, and it still takes about 4 hours. So yeah, it's if I'm gonna go all the way there, it's gonna be like a weekend trip or something. So it's pretty far. So yeah, Aichi Sky Expo. So it's apparently one of the biggest in the world, or so I heard, because they even have a lot of furries from the States who actually come for this event. So it's very cool. I actually wanted to go last year, I think, but it was so far when I found out how the location, and I chose not to go. But someday, maybe when I have when all the stars align. Otherwise, I'll just go for, look at that, there's so many people. Otherwise, I'll just go to the one in Malaysia. Okay, so yeah, let's get back to thumbnails. So this is the first one.
If anything, I do like furry commissioners. They're very generous and friendly.
Ah, so I heard. Unfortunately, I did not have any furry commissioners. I did have one furry fan, one person request for a furry commission. But it was a very weird request, and the moment I said no, that guy just blocked me. So yeah, maybe it wasn't serious, I don't know. Okay, thumbnail number 2. Let's have something more dynamic for the pose.
To be fair, there are the extreme ones. I will not say it here.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot of the well-paying ones are, they have like, I don't know, kinks or something that are, maybe they're too embarrassed to share, but they still want someone to draw the stuff. Let's say, for example, I don't know, like Disney characters, Disney furry characters, but in adult situations. So I've heard that they will pay a lot for those kind of stuff. But now that we have generative AI, maybe it's not as in demand anymore. I don't know.
Well, whatever it is, never search for them. I've made that error.
This almost feels like false advertising because we haven't even decided on what we're gonna draw for the content of the comics. But I guess once I actually decide, maybe I'll just use this design for the characters.
XD.
Trying to find a common design among the furry characters. The way that they customize the characters are usually the patterns on the mouth, the eyes, the nose, the cheeks, I guess, and I guess the hairstyle in general. Okay, so this is one. Let's go with another thumbnail. So maybe this is too big, so I'm gonna try to draw another thumbnail that's a little smaller, because I do remember seeing some circle cuts that have almost a full body of the character, although it's kind of hard to see. Maybe like half body. So the ones here are like bust, I guess, or yeah, I guess just a bust. So the next one, maybe I'll do like a waist up. So that's one. That's one design with more body, I guess. More of a waist up approach. Let's try another one.
are more expressive for this one.
Yeah, I'm trying to go for something with a dynamic pose, maybe? Oh, I don't have any ideas for this yet. I'm just winging it.
Looks like it could be a fist bump.
Fist bump, huh? Let's go for another one. Oh, this is close to the one that I did above. Maybe I'll change this. let's do one last thumbnail, and maybe I'll just submit this and I'll let my group members to vote on whichever they think is the nicest one. Okay, I think I'm done for the thumbnails for tonight. I will send this out to the group and I will see if there's any particular thumbnail that they are gonna choose. I don't know. I have a feeling that they might go for the one, the bottom center one, but I don't know. They might go for the top one because I have a feeling that my group members would pick the
It is
one.
quite pretty.
Yeah, they might go for the more like conventionally pretty characters, maybe not the wacky ones like I drew for the last thumbnail, but we'll see. Maybe they're not happy with the ones here and they might ask me to draw more, who knows. So yes, it's been almost pretty much 1 hour and I think I'll call it a night. Thank you everyone who tuned in, and I'll see you guys
Good
tomorrow.
work today.
Thanks. I'll probably work on this again tomorrow to finish up
Thank you for the stream.
the full resolution picture. Yes, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll